The Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Eury Perez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The pitch. George Springer at the plate now. That's ball one. The 1-0. And fires in a fastball at 95. And that's outside.
One strike.
Smash to the left side. Over to Cooper. One up, one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Bunting for a hit. Picks it up with the bare hand over to first. In time. Got him.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Bichette.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Center field, Amaya on his way over. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throws to second, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that one ripped into right. And that'll do it. One left for Toronto. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And pitching in this game, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it. You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. In there for strike one. And now the lefty.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 3. And a pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Yuli Gurriel digs in now. Outside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. One runs in, runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. First pitch, not close. Bases juiced, no outs. That one is absolutely belted. One runs in, and it hits the fence. Cut off, now a throw home. The tag, ow! But on the play, 2 runs across the plate.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
John Birdie at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch. Check swing, but it's put in play. Bichette, no throw, he's safe at first. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that one almost got him.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run is in. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Love how he let that ball travel. Trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Yusei Kikuchi will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Trent Thornton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One out, runner at second. Here's Garrett Hampson, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Not even close there. 1-0. One out and a runner at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Man at second. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Jacob Amaya will hit next. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fortes at second with 2 down. That's in there. That's strike one. And the slider just misses. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Right-handed reliever. Goes down looking. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Marlins 5 and the Jays nothing. Back here in Miami, second inning set to go. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Dalton Varsho. Perez back to work. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Left-hand hitter waits.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss. Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Just off the inside edge. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
2 on with 1 out. Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Gone. Spencer Horwitz with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Here's Kiermaier now. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Into center. Hampson under it. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's George Springer. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And takes low for ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And that one missing low. Now fly ball to right center. Soler getting an angle on it. And that is that. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Luis Arraez stands in. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. Guerrero the toss to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swings through that one for strike 2.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And the right-hander deals. Left field. Merrifield in pursuit. Racing, makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Miami down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. On to the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Bichette now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Up the middle, and that one handled. And he's safe at first.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one, and we are starting over. It's 5-5.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One out, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. That one inside, and that's ball one. Varsho bats left, throws right, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Next pitch is outside. Perez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next pitch is popped up. Birdie makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here is Matt Chapman. Singled and scored his first time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Ball one. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And a base hit into right.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's Jansen to hit. First offering misses the mark.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Chapman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. The Jays get a pair on this homer. All even at 5 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning, Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Thornton back to work. Ball 1 there. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Here's the 2-2. Got him. Snap throw.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. They say it went.
0-1.
Righty delivers. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins. To the left side, but it is well foul. Tied up here in the early going. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And now 1-2. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Fortes, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
One and two here.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down to first. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Spencer Horwitz. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
And a 1-1. That one out to right. Soler gets under it. And there's one away.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And there's a ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 4.
And the batter is George Springer.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. And another ball.
1 strike.
That one's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
We got full count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Garrett Hampson. And a pitch. Drops one down in front of the plate, and it goes just foul. And a bunt towards third, and he grabs it foul. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
And at the plate for Miami, Jacob Amaya. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Righty to the plate. And misses inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
3-1 now. And that one in the air center field. Kiermaier trying to get there. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Luis.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And ball 1. The 1-1. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Steps on first for the out.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Birdie fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Vladimir Guerrero.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one missing low.
2-0.
That clips the corner. That's out to center field. Hampson brings it in for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. This ball game still tied 5-all. New pitcher now for the Jays, Mitch White. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Mitch White.
And now for the Marlins, Jorge Soler, 1 for 2.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he won around. Rule to swing. Kicks and fires. That one just misses the outside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ryan De La Cruz, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's towards center. Kiermaier moving under it. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Here's Gurriel.
Gurriel.
1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's
swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And the Marlins down quietly. And this remains a 5-5 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Hoeing. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 78, Ryan.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
The 1-0. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hampson settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Strike of the outside corner. 0-1. Chapman, 29 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here is Danny Jansen. And that's in there for strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next offering is downstairs. Chapman leads off second with one gone in the inning. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Spencer Horwitz on deck for the Blue Jays. And here it comes. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
So 2 down now, and here is Spencer Horwitz. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. And that one wrapped foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a curve through for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. Kevin Kiermaier in the on deck circle. Out to center. Hampson grabs it on the run. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. We're all tied up 5-5. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
White back to work. Line to left and foul ball. The pitch. In the air to left down the line. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Birdie lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one at 95 missed up top. Now 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball 4.
No, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Birdie runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal of third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Next one misses. 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouled off down the right side. Two on the way. Next offering misses down and away. Garrett Hampson waits on deck. Runner on at third, one gone. Got him looking. That's the second out.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And up next for Miami, Garrett Hampson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
One now.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
At the belt and fires. Just missed. Jacob Amaya waiting for a turn at the plate. Runner at third, 2 away. Way inside, and that hit him.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Amaya at the plate now, and that's inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0. That one ripped, but foul. White throws over. Hampson back easily. Birdie, the runner at third. Hampson at first. 2 out of the inning. That one lifted to left. Merrifield in pursuit. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And the right-hander back to work.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And now it's even up. Smoked into left, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And he deals. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. throw, safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Bounced out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. Now the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Strike two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And a foul ball. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye right there.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Off the plate inside, and it's 3-2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A big blow to the home fans. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 7-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
2 down, nobody on.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Huascar Brazoban.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adam Cimber.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Number 90, Adam Cimber.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Arraez. 1 for 3.
Luis Arraez.
And a pitch. Strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Cimber is ready. Here's a strike. Popped up left side. Chapman hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 12,
Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he can't come up with it.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Ball 1, no strikes.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
2 balls.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Tag. Save. Jansen too late with the throw.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him.
The batter.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel.
Designated hitter, Yuli Gurriel.
Ground ball to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and Gurriel is out. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Marlins leave one. They're down 2, 7-5. We're at the top of the 8th. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Leading off for Toronto, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Action in the pen down there. Archie Bradley getting loose out there. And the righty deals.
Hey!
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now one away. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one is in for a strike. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Horwitz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. They say it went.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it 7-5. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Eric Swanson.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So digging in, Garrett
Leading off
Cooper.
for the Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And here it comes. Just off the inside edge. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike. Got it by him for the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Birdie.
John Birdie digs in now. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
One strike.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out.
The catcher.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. Pickoff move to first. Birdie back in on a dive. Back over to first, and he's back again. In there for strike one. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. And a pitch. Foul ball there.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The tying run at the plate. And now 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high foul.
Birdie runs. It's in the dirt. Throw to second. Great jump.
We can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Birdie, the runner at second with one away. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Joey Wendell looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Misses outside, and that's ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one missed. Now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And now the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jordan Romano up and throwing. Lifted in the air out to left. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair, and they're down 7-5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Archie Bradley. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 23, Archie Bradley.
So coming into the game now on defense, Jonathan Davis. He'll be patrolling center field.
Jonathan.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Righty delivers.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
On the corner for a strike. And now it's 3-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
0-1 now. And now 1-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next pitch is outside. And it's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
This one high in the air to left center. Davis on the move to the right. Racing, makes the catch. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. Blue Jays 7 and the Marlins 5. Jordan Romano comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Jordan.
And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered with that.
And it is 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And the 2-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Springer going back some more to the warning track, makes the catch. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yimi Garcia. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge
Garcia, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Snap throw.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air, and that is Springer. And that'll do it.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon.